Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary, even though it's another gameplay on Summit Domination. Sorry guys, it's just this is the only one that I can find. I think it was in the same session as the last video. The only reason I'm using it is because I am terrible at organizing videos. And basically what I do is when I record my games, I record 4 to 5 games in one clip, which I really shouldn't be doing. Instead, I should be putting all of the clips, or sorry, all the videos into their own video, all the games into their own video. That way I could just go through, delete the ones that are good and bad. But sadly, I don't do that, so it's kind of difficult for me to go through 50 plus video files that I haven't gone through and deleted any yet, and delete the ones that I don't know if there's something good in there or not, and I don't have the time to go through 30 minutes of footage in order to find out, or 10 seconds of footage, because some of them may vary in clip size and whatnot. But I'll try and get back on top of that so you guys don't have to go through any of these, me just finding some random game that's not very interesting to watch, because the last game I posted was the exact same thing, except for now I'm using the AK-47 dual mags opposed to the AUG dual mags. Anyway guys, I still hope you enjoy, but during this commentary I'm going to be talking about I'm just going to kind of flame it up, why not? Other people might be talking about it. The Wings of Redemption feud that happened on PKA. If you guys don't know, PKA is a podcast, as well as a little bit about my new setup and whether you guys want a setup video from me. I know there's only 12 of you, but maybe you guys can go tell some friends about me, you know, come subscribe, you know. Maybe increase my subscriber load, that would be really nice. Anyway, basically what my new setup is, or contains, is what my old setup was basically an HP Pavilion laptop, which was kind of crappy. Like, at the time when I bought it 3 or 4 years ago, it was a really good laptop. It was better than the average laptop, or better than the average. The specs on it were above average. The average back then, of course, was 2 gigs of RAM, and this one was 3. The average was about 2 gigahertz. This was 2.1 gigahertz. And basically, now it's kind of run its course. It's not the best laptop. It overheats and shuts down when I render stuff out. So I recently, my family got a new family computer. So I took the old one that we had. It's a HP Pavilion as well, but this one is a desktop computer, so it's 2.66 gigahertz for those of you that are really techy out there. 2.66 gigahertz, still 3 gigabytes of RAM, so it's not a huge upgrade. But this one, the other one was a 512 NVIDIA video card. I don't know what model, but this one is a 1 gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce 4500, which is really good, especially when you want to stream through videos, and certain games on the PC are much better than they would have been on my laptop. And I don't know what else to say, but 2 500 gigabyte internal hard drives. But so it's pretty good, and I'm hoping I can keep up with making commentaries 4 times a week with it, because I actually just rendered out this commentary, but I had the wrong video file, or audio file, sorry, the commentary, in it, and I can't find it, so that's why I'm redoing this commentary right now. And it took about an hour to render out. That's after I did all my color corrections and whatnot. And then it was about a 600, 700 megabyte file. Yeah, but I haven't seen it uploaded yet, so I don't know what the quality is yet, which is pretty reasonable. Especially like the upload is about an hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere between there. But hopefully I can find a better compromise depending on if the video turns out good or bad. Anyway, guys, basically what I want to talk about is this Wings of Redemption feud. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want a setup video, I really like my setup where I am right now. I got some pretty good upgrades recently. One being I have a main line coming into my room, which gives both my computer and PlayStation internet. I haven't tried out my PlayStation with the main line yet, but hopefully I've been hearing good things that it's a huge difference from Wi-Fi. But anyway, this Wings of Redemption feud is what I want to talk about, or not really a feud, but more of an incident that occurred. If you guys don't know, there's 3 main commentators on YouTube. These aren't the 3 main commentators, but they are some of the bigger commentators. Woody's Gamertag, FPS Kyle, and Wings of Redemption. They have this podcast called Painkiller Already, and last night FPS Russia wasn't on it. Instead, they had the Syndicate project, as well as Redneck, or IZ Edneck, however he spells it. And basically what had happened was Wings was being the usual Wings and just talking about how good he is at Call of Duty, and knowing that the Syndicate project does zombies, and they started talking about zombies and really were interested in the Syndicate project's opinions on the new moon map and whatnot, and how certain things might work out, and what he's going to be doing during MW3. And then Wings butts in during some sort of conversation of how difficult zombies is, and basically just starts running his mouth about how he's just as good as Syndicate on zombies, even though after he says, I've only played zombies like 6 times, I don't even know what a train is, and a little feud was going. Now, nothing bad has happened between the Syndicate and Wings as far as I know. The Syndicate has no bad feelings, I don't think, for him. Wings might be different, but anyway, basically what had happened was they started like talking about this, and then it had come up that Syndicate said he was really good at COD 4, so they decided to do a 1v1 on Bog in COD 4 with M16s only. And what ended up happening was Syndicate won. Wings kept on running his mouth about it, how he was going to win, and how it was going to be easy, and blah, blah, blah. And he ended up losing 14-9. But that's not what the funny part. That's not the reason why I'm talking about this. And there's a video in the description of the stream when he like flipped out about it. Basically what had happened was, like, with 30 seconds left in the game, he was like, it was 14-9. He just, all you hear is like this like smashing on through his headset, and Woody's like, "Oh, Wings, are you there? Did you spawn in?" And he's like, "I smashed my controller." And they started laughing. He gets pissed off, calls Woody and Redneck a faggot, and then tells them to shut the fuck up. And then Wings gets pissed off. He's like, "Why the hell you stream this shit, blah, blah, blah." And then finally he says to Woody, "Fuck you." And this was really big. Lots of people are really pissed at him for that. And he made a video talking about it. And basically he said that he's not going to apologize for being him, and he's going to work on being him, and work on being a better version of himself, and not raging so much. And lots of people are pissed about that, because nobody was mad that he was raging. Nobody was mad that he broke his own stuff. Nobody was mad about that. The thing that people were mad about was the things that he thought was okay, that he was running his mouth and talking about how good he is, and that he was cussing out Woody, Woody was doing nothing wrong at the point. And I know we've all been there. It's all forgivable that he raged, and that he was pissed off, and that he was cussing and stuff like that. It's all forgivable. We've all been there. We've all been Treyarched and noob-tubed and 7-4U'd sprayed around a corner, and FAMAS and Ghost second chance. It's all happened, and we've all gotten pissed off. Now, and that's not the thing that everybody's mad about, but everybody's mad about the part that he flipped out and cussed out Woody when he was completely undeserving of all this hate. And anyway, that's really what I think of it. Like, he shouldn't have done that, and he should apologize for it. Now, currently, I don't believe any of his videos there's been an apology. His video where he talked about it, there was no apology or anything like that. So hopefully he comes out with it, and I hope nothing big happens about this. I hope he still stays on PKA. He's a good commentator and a person that he's a good personality for a podcast. So hopefully he doesn't get replaced, blah, blah, blah. And my main opinion on it is basically he shouldn't have been, he kind of deserved the hate that he's getting, because he was running his mouth about how he would beat the Syndicate, and the Syndicate couldn't beat him at COD 4 and blah, blah, blah. So he kind of had it coming, but on the other side, I could see why he wouldn't deserve this hate. But I kind of want to get off this topic. The reason why this video, if you guys are seeing it like in your sub boxes early in the morning or something like that, the reason why I'm uploading this, or actually for me it would be Friday night, the reason why I'm uploading this so early is just because I have a job interview in the morning, so I need to get this uploaded as early as possible, because I need to wake up early and go get ready for that and whatnot. So I'm probably going to be doing that and not going to be able to upload the video tomorrow. So that's why it's being uploaded now. I will make another video on Sunday talking about how the job interview went and everything like that. But anyway, this game's winding down, so guys, comment below if you guys have any tips for a job interview. More or less, it's just a job at McDonald's. I really didn't want to go into the food industry for like the past year since I turned 15 and I could get a job. I really didn't want to go to the food industry, but I really need money now, so I'm just going to suck it up and go for this job interview. I know the manager and I know the McDonald's that I'm applying to and I have the interview at. I know they're understaffed because lots of people from during the summer, they just either needed a summer job or now that they have their experience from that summer job, they all quit, so they're understaffed there. But I'll see how it goes. Hopefully the interview is just formality. But if you guys have any tips, comment below. If you guys want to see that setup video, comment below. And if you guys have any helpful render settings, please comment below, because I've been getting a lot of I got a couple PMs giving me some render settings, and I know, guys, I know that AVI is a good render setting. I know that renders out in high quality, but the problem is that it renders out to make files that are 2 gigabytes. And in Canada, we have capped bandwidth depending on your internet service provider, and my family only has 95 gigabytes a month, which with a big family, you run through it pretty fast. So I need a small file size that's good, and these render settings seem to work pretty well, but if you guys have better ones, please comment below. Anyway, guys, game's almost over. Comment below with any of the things that I've talked about. If you have any opinions on Wings, get the nice final kill cam here. And I go 50 and 14 with 1 cap. Not too many caps, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I'm Dr. PlayStation Nation, and peace.